Hello everyone, welcome back to Drawn by Any channel, where I'm showcasing my art process as well as yapping about different topics. Grab your favorite drinks and let's get started. I've received a couple of artwork requests under my videos, and now I'm finally catching up to those who have been in the lower part of my to-do list, let's say. Not because it's not important, but because sometimes I receive a lot of requests all at once or one after another, so I'm trying to make all of them in the same order that I received them. But meanwhile, in between of those requests, I'm also working on something my personal project requires, and also if I feel a very specific type of mood or a workflow, I'm working on something completely different, because that's how my ADHD brain works. But still, I'm an artist of my word, so if I told you that I'm going to draw something for you, I will definitely do it eventually. I really appreciate your patience, and also shout out for Sumi-chan from TikTok. Thanks to your request, this artwork is happening. I decided I would proceed with the same style that I drew other GGK characters, since this is very hard for me when I haven't watched the show and I haven't seen the character in action to imagine them in other settings. For this kind of characters, I can only use the references that are offered either by original mangaka or other artists. For this portrait, I used original manga panel as a reference, and I just wanted to draw him smirk a little. I tried to follow his face proportions as much as I could, and I really liked the manga style in black and white without too much detailing and coloring, so I just went with that. And of course, I put his name behind his portrait for a finished look. For the materials, all I used was actually just a couple of markers and my favorite mixed medium sketchbook. And markers used are acrylic paint marker, a fine liner, and also a brush liner. So what I usually do for this kind of artwork is defining lines for main shapes and thinking about what I'm going to fill in with the black color. And to fill in bigger shapes, I'm using acrylic paint marker because it makes things go way quicker than if I would fill in with the liner. I'm trying not to go over the lines that I've made beforehand. So even if I don't feel the shape of hair completely, especially by the ends of the hair bangs, I just keep it empty as is, and then I'm going back with a fine liner to fill in all the gaps that I have left behind. I really find it very meditating to work on something in black and white colors, because making line art is actually one of my favorite parts of making art. And I don't get to be all stressing out about how to put colors, what order to put colors in, and then, things like that. I just have one color and I either decide if I should fill in this part of the drawing or not. And that's all the decisions that I have to make. And then I can just slowly work on all the tiniest details and how to connect lines and where to put the shadows with the thin liner, etc. This is really very relaxing for me, and especially with the rainy weather recently. It's been raining like for weeks now. And I'm very weather sensitive, so whenever it is raining or it's a lot cloudy or pressure changes too much, I don't have nothing in me. I have zero energy to do anything and I just want to sleep all day. So easy drawings like this actually bring me back to life. So I feel like I have done at least something. So this is really empowering and also relaxing at the same time, if that makes sense. After filling in all the black colors in the shapes where I want it to be, it's really nice to work on the small lines to represent shadows. I just take all my sweet time to work on each line, and it's very satisfying to see the whole picture coming in together. And while working on this, I was trying to think from a perspective of making a print. So I was thinking, what if I drew this on someone's t-shirt or a hoodie? I wanted the picture to be very clear and very well readable. So I tried avoiding doing too small details, but at the same time I tried to make at least some detailing just to make the picture look a little bit more variable. So it's a very fragile balance in between making too much or too little. But I really tried to do my best with the Toji's portrait, and I really hope that you like the end result. I think I'm going to go take some rest for now because this is all the energy that I had for today. I'm gonna go watch outside the window and enjoy the rainy weather from the bed and from my blanket burrito. And also I will hug a cat and drink some hot drink, probably a tea. So if you're someone who is also looking outside their window and seeing a rain, we're in one boat. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed my art process as much as I did. If you like my work and you want to support me, you can like, comment, and share this video to someone who might like it. And subscribe to this channel and my other social media link down below to see more of it. I'm wishing you a magical day ahead and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!